Hi and welcome to my channel. Hope you're doing well. This is my 3-month post relaxer routine with a bit of a twist. This particular video was actually inspired by some comments I received on my hair relaxer routine video that was posted 2 years ago. I have to say that some were positive, but I still receive mostly negative comments about that video up to this day. So I've decided to give my response in a similar video. By the way, this is not a tutorial. I will be addressing 3 main points which make up the majority of the comments. The first one is, why do I have to use a relaxer on my hair? First of all, using a relaxer is my personal choice, and I don't appreciate anyone telling me what I can or can't do with the hair on my head. I know there are some people that are against using relaxers, but that doesn't give them the right to impose their opinions on people like me who use relaxers. This channel is definitely not for you if you're against relaxers. My hair is very healthy because I make sure I use quality products to treat my hair and scalp. I don't over process my hair as I don't like the bone straight look. And even if I do, that's my personal choice. I have healthy hair and scalp, and that's all that matters. Check out my channel to find out about the different products and methods I use to maintain a healthy hair and scalp. I have many videos to that effect. I don't have a problem with people expressing their views, but what I won't tolerate is when trolls come on my platform to try and bully me. The second most popular comments that I've received is that my hair is short with thin ends and stuck on bob length. It seems like people are obsessed with hair and idolize those with particularly long hair. It's no secret that most black women don't have very long flowy hair. In fact, it's very common, so mine isn't any different. In that video, I did warn people that are strongly against relaxers to click off my page. I didn't know that I had to include those who do not like people with short or so-called bob length hair too. It's also well known that many black women all over the world spend loads of money on hair pieces such as wigs and weaves to give length and volume to their hair. Why do you think they do that? It's simply because the majority of us have short hair. So we use artificial hair pieces to enhance our hair length, volume, and also as a protective style. Even women with long hair uses hair extensions to protect and preserve their hair length. So whether you have long hair or not, it doesn't really make a difference because most of us use artificial hair. This just proves the fact that it's not easy for most of us black women to retain hair length, and that's a fact. Some comments I also received were about people telling me that I need a major haircut and they expect me to have my hair on an even length, which is simply a blunt cut. With regards to thin ends, I'm not into blunt cuts. I prefer having tapered ends, which is more of a natural look. To me, blunt cuts is more of a hairstyle than a trim. I will trim my hair on my own terms and not when internet strangers tell me I should. I don't need anyone to bully or pressure me into what I should and should not do with my own hair. I don't understand why trolls are talking about my hair being so short as if it's a problem. My hair is a decent length and I can do different styles with it without any problem. So if you're a troll that thinks my hair is short, then that's on you because I'm very comfortable with my hair length and the health of it too. There's a big difference between constructive criticism and bullying. Know the difference before you judge. And the last point will be about society's perception of black women and their hair in particular. I've noticed that there's a lot of colorist and featurist viewers on social media these days. There are lots of people, particularly people of color, that seem to be so concerned about skin tones, natural and relaxed hair types, as well as the length and volume of hair. They also have a lot to say about the features of our body, and some also go as far as body shaming people about their weight and certain body parts such as nose, lips, etc., which is simply ridiculous. Because, in my opinion, people that do these sort of things have issues about themselves. They are definitely not happy within themselves. This is definitely self-hating because, for example, when it comes to hair, some may say that black hair can grow longer, but the fact that it takes more effort than other races to retain length suggests that most black people don't naturally have long growing hair. I am sure that most of us can relate to that. So why bother to highlight my hair when most of us experience similar issues? Some even have the guts to comment that my hair is stiff and doesn't flow. If they have common sense, they should know that type 4C Afro hair doesn't naturally flow freely like European or Asian hair types. Even though my hair is relaxed, it's not bone straight, so it still maintains some of the 4C type characteristics. I am actually happy with every strand of hair on my head, period. I know that some that come on my platform to criticize my hair must have some kind of hair fetish. They enjoy watching people with long hair to feed their illusions and fantasies. Why would you bother to come on my channel when you can clearly see from my thumbnail that my hair length would not fulfill your long hair fantasies? It's time we as a society learn to accept each other for who we are and embrace every bit of ourselves, because there's nothing much we can do about it. Before I end this video, I just want to show you a short informative clip of a professional hairdresser sharing information that debunks the myths surrounding black hair and thin ends.
Me thinking my hair was healthy because of how it looked in its natural state.
So I think it's pretty obvious what's happened here. This poor girl's gone to the hair salon, had her hair blow-dried straight, and the hairdressers told her that all this flicky hair and these thin ends are because her hair is damaged. But I can absolutely assure you that anybody with 3B, 3C, 4A, 4B or 4C, their hair texture will be thinner towards the ends and your hair is naturally weaker. So do not take any advice from anybody that tells you that those flicky bits are all breakage and that your hair is completely damaged. Because the reality is everybody's hair grows at different rates because of a growth cycle process called alogen, tetragen, collagen. And each hair is in a different phase. One's rest, one's grow, one fall out. If they were all in the same place, we'd go bald and we'd grow all our hair back over and over again. That's not how it works, so please be aware that not everything you get told by a hairdresser is the facts. Sad, but true. One of the main reasons for this is because a lot of hairdressers are misinformed by education that has been passed down from generation to generation of hairdressers that is not necessarily scientifically fact or proven. This is down to corporate hairdressing companies as well, so please be aware that you need to do your own homework. And this is for you hairdressers out there too. Just because somebody told you in a classroom once something doesn't mean it's right. It's like anything you see in the news, do your own homework and make sure that what somebody is telling you is facts.
So that's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get updates on my new videos. See you in the next one.